In recent news, a major Verizon outage swept across the United States, leaving customers scrambling for a connection. This widespread disruption took hold from coast to coast, with key areas such as New York and Los Angeles heavily affected. Over 100,000 reports were logged on Down Detector, painting a picture of the sheer scale of the problem. From disrupted calls to limited internet access, the impact was far-reaching. With mobile phones limited to SOS mode, the outage has had a significant impact on Verizon customers. This Verizon outage didn't happen in a vacuum. Let's trace its path. It all started subtly, with a few customers experiencing difficulties in making calls, sending texts, and accessing the internet. As the hours passed, the situation escalated. Reports started pouring in from across the US, from New York to Los Angeles, Indiana to Maryland. The problem was clear. Mobile phones were limited to SOS mode, a last resort when a device struggles to connect to a network. The outage reached its peak with over 100,000 reports logged on Down Detector. Customers' frustrations bubbled over onto social media, with many highlighting difficulties with two-factor authentication, an essential security measure in our digital age. Verizon, a telecom giant with more than 114 million subscribers in the United States, responded swiftly. Their engineers were immediately on the case, working tirelessly to resolve the issue. It wasn't a quick fix, but their efforts paid off. As the outage rolled across the US, the company worked diligently to restore services and address customer concerns. The Verizon outage wasn't just an inconvenience. It had a profound impact on the daily lives of its customers. Picture this. You're trying to log into your email, but you're stonewalled by two-factor authentication because your phone can't receive texts. Or imagine being a ride-share driver, your livelihood depending on a stable internet connection, only to find your phone limited to SOS mode. This wasn't a mere disruption of calls and texts, but also of internet access, leaving countless individuals stranded in their digital routines. Amidst a sea of over 100,000 reports, voices of frustration echoed across social media platforms, painting a vivid picture of the outage's wide-reaching effects. Those reliant on emergency services bore the brunt of the issue. With phones struggling to connect to the network, the ability to make critical calls was compromised. In a world where every second counts, this could mean the difference between life and death. Verizon, with its 114.2 million subscribers in the United States, faced a significant challenge in managing the outage and its aftermath. In the face of the outage, Verizon stepped up to address the issue. Without missing a beat, the company acknowledged the problem, sharing that engineers were on the job, working tirelessly to fix the situation. Verizon demonstrated transparency and commitment, keeping their customers in the loop about the progress. They also provided practical advice, suggesting subscribers to lean on Wi-Fi connectivity for communication until the problem was fully resolved. Despite the scale of the outage, Verizon's swift action helped to mitigate the disruption and restore services to its customers. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more update. Please like and subscribe.